Hey guys, welcome. It's your girl, Black Girl Minimalism. I'm doing a read for today. Today is March 5th, and as I was told earlier, maybe I wasn't aware, but Babe told me that today is supposed to be a day of breakthrough. And so, whatever that shift is in your life will be coming forward. The full moon was on the 3rd, and usually it's like 2 days before you feel the energy and 2 days after. So of course it will fall on today being the last day to kind of come to some completion of what is to come next. We're going to be using the Clueless Tarot Guidebook deck, and today on the fit, I have the You for God shirt, got my cross. They bought this for me. Really been loving having it on, and I've been wearing it singularly upon, outside of any other jewelry. So I've worn my bangles and everything. But then just as far as like neck pieces, just been doing the cross specifically. And I was called to like wear my You for God shirt, which I got from another women-owned, black-owned brand while we were in LA, and we went to Black on the Block. Speaking of, Babe came to me and talked to me about it being here in DC, so I'm thinking of doing vending for my own brand at Black on the Block in DC. So we'll see what comes of it, and hopefully you guys will see me there. So I'm going to do a spread of 12 and just go forward in seeing what comes out for us. I do have an appointment in a few hours, so I'm trying to get these reads out more often during the day, in the morning time like I was doing it before, and then try to get it a little later in the afternoon. I've been very consistent with the 2 videos a day, but I think the timing, I want to make sure that it's like day to night. So we have a balance of energy. Speaking of balance, we have the 2 of Pentacles coming forward. Sorry, Simba's barking. Must be somebody at the door or something. So we have the 2 of Pentacles coming forward. We have the Hermit card. So the Hermit card in this deck is sometimes a call to like step outside your shell, even though the Hermit can be someone who's like in their shell. We have the Page of Cups coming forward. We've got this throughout the weeks in regards to what's come up as far as like 2 energies that try to embarrass Ty's character in Clueless. I was called to use this deck because I was listening to something and someone said that they were thinking about rolling with the homies, and that was Ty's part when she was at the party in the valley. And next card to come up is a Temperance card. Temperance has actually been coming out in every deck that I've been using. I've never got Temperance so consistently before. I am a Venus Sagittarius, and Temperance is the Sagittarius card, but it's been consistent with what's come up in the read. Y'all know my wife is also a Sagittarius as well. So what this energy signifies for me is somebody who is just like going with their flow, going with the flow, and they don't really care about what people think. I would say that this is true for me in a lot of ways. I think it's true for me being a Libra, and it's true for me having Sag in my chart. There are some structural elements to me. I actually have every sign, earth, water, fire, and air, because I'm air sign. But as far as having a balance of a chart, I have every sign in my chart, which is crazy, but it's there. I would say predominantly it's water in my chart, which is not always a good thing, but hey, what can you do? As far as like with like water and like intuition, I can see where like that intuition aspect comes in, because I'm a Pisces moon. So these are just talking about going back to the Temperance. Temperance is somebody who is going to walk out of a party with the snowman. For whatever reason, they were fascinated by a snowman, and so they decide to take it. It's not theirs. They're going to take it. And not saying that that's the energy, but they're one to like find certain things fascinating that other people do not. We have the Three of Cups energy, which talks about like friendship. And like, I love this card, specifically in this deck. The Three of Cups can be signified other ways in other decks, but this one specifically, I see this as a placement of friendship. Cher is like the glue that puts everything together, both for Dion and Ty. She keeps it cool. You know, she doesn't do too much. You know, but she knows how to bring it all together. And so maybe like you're somebody who's like that. You have the Eight of Pentacles, which has to do, we brought this up the other day, the shopping bags. But then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is Cher's dad, and he's holding lemons. Sorry, guys. He's holding lemons and briefcases. So I see this as a call to your career space as it pertains to your finances. You want some, boo? Oh, as it pertains to your finances and how you're maybe thinking about it, because he's taking some time to think, like maybe some next steps for him. So I'm going to put this to the side because I'm going to read that card. We have the Six of Cups that came forward. This is another moment of embarrassment, maybe not reading, reading the signs on something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so I don't want that much to come out. Okay, we got the World card. I knew this was coming out. Have fun. You need to go and have some fun. Maybe things have been like a little bit heavy because we are in, oh God, yes, we're in retrograde. We had an eclipse. We also had a full moon in, need I say, Virgo. It's just like too restrictive. And, when you're in that space, it can be a bit heavy, right? You want to be able to like balance the books, right? But by balancing it by what cost? You want to make sure that there is a balance of, we said it yesterday, not too much God, not too much fun. And so there needs to be a mix of both things in order for you to feel the flow and for it to be running like a stream of water. So we have the World card, which is coming up. You'll be on display very soon. The World card. And it's necessary, it's necessary, these certain things that you had to experience in order to get to this placement of being at the World card. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to choose 2 more cards. Magician. You're alchemizing at this time, and the fire energy is behind you. So why the Temperance came up. Okay, let's read this. Knight of Pentacles. This is Cher picking out her outfit. Then what's facing up? King of Swords. This is Lawrence's card. He don't give a shit. And I'm sorry, I know, but he doesn't. You know why? Because he loves to just be who he is, and that's enough. Like, that's enough. That's gonna flow with the energy. That's gonna be the vibe. You need to sit in the energy that means like, I'm that, I'm that. So King of Swords, let's go to that because we ended on it. So like the King of Swords, Lawrence is a leader. And when this kingly presence shows up in your reading, it is a sign that you have all the mental clarity and the authority to take on the challenge that was presented to you, like shaving a buddy's head. If you want to take on a challenge, you will succeed, but only if you commit to see it through to the end. Go big or get out the bathroom. It's like you can't half-ass it. You need to go all the way through and do whatever it is that you're being called to do at this time. The next thing that I'm going to say, I said I was going to read, is the Hermit card. Okay. So that's Miss Geist. She might not live in a Hollywood out log in the cabin, or hollowed out log in the cabin. I don't know why I say Hollywood, but Miss Geist values her alone time. She's not quite a Betty yet, but she's totally the thoughtful hermit who will open up to a select few with a gentle nudge. There's nothing quite like enjoying a cup of coffee, as I'm doing right now, in between classes. So this card is a great reminder that this is a time to step back, look inward, and like really consider if you should be around people right now. Sometimes saying no is the way to go. Introspection looks really good on you. That means when you take time for you, you'll get the answers that you need. And it's okay. It's okay to take time. And I think a lot of the times we don't want to take time because we feel like we're missing out on something. But realistically, we're not, because it's rest. You need the rest in order to rest and rejuvenation. Those two things can't be without each other. So the Ten of Pentacles, this is another one which we talked about, Cher's dad. Mr. Horowitz' legacy doesn't stop at financial success. So his love for and protectiveness of Cher, and their extended family is as steady and solid as his home office desk. Getting and staying focused is half the battle of success. Jesus. Oh my gosh. The Ten of Pentacles, guys, I don't know what is happening. It's a loud and clear reminder that you are ready to enjoy the financial security of your recent efforts as well as the people around you. This card is a reminder that you deserve to feel proud of your contribution to your family. If you've been doubting how you've made a difference, or not seeing or receiving, any celebratory energy as it pertains to your growth, or just growth overall as it pertains to family can be difficult. Just know that the contribution is noticed. The person you are in your family is noticed, regardless of if it's said or not. So it's about legacy. I see this as a placement of legacy. I see this as a placement of stability, because you are somebody who brings it all together for everyone. And you just need to spend some time to have some fun for you. And then you can offer everything else to everyone else. I hope that you guys receive this read. I love you, and I will see you later. Bye.